Hey guys, it's Mandy Gatlin with Be Passionate and Prosper. And today I'm going to show you guys how to set up a Mailchimp account and link that up to your website. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is go over to Mailchimp.com. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so I can show you guys what we're doing today. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see me. All right, so when you go to Mailchimp.com, there should be a sign up button somewhere. You want to just go through those steps and go ahead and use an email address that works for you. And then what will happen is Mailchimp will send you, usually they send you some kind of a confirmation or authentication email that you just have to confirm. So it may take a minute or two to get yourself signed up and then confirm yourself through your email. And then Mailchimp usually will ask you a few questions to kind of help you get set up or get started. So you could also go through that process if you like. And then the dashboard, when you go to Mailchimp to log in, the dashboard's over here on the right-hand side. And you just want to go into Mailchimp, all right? And you're going to see all of your information here. Just to give you a quick introduction to Mailchimp campaigns, this is where all of your emails are going to show up. So whenever you create a new email or something to go out to people you know, this is where you would actually click on Create Campaign, and then it'll actually walk you through the steps. It's very self-explanatory, very easy to create emails. In this day and time, I usually just use the writing email. I don't even use the boxes and all of that. I just like to type to all my clients and people on my email list. I just like to say what I want to say. I don't want to have to put in all the boxes. I used to do all of that, but I found that just some simple messages, emails that go out to your email list, those work just as well. So that's what I tend to use these days. Templates is where you're going to find all of the available templates for various things you want to do, whether that's an email, a landing page, whatever you might need for your website. Lists is where you can actually create lists for your various emails or different campaigns you want to send out. So if you have maybe clients like for this website, Way of the Belly, this is going to be like a health and fitness. There might be people who sign up that want a specific product that I'm going to create, and they just want emails around that product. Then you can create lists here for different types of groups of people. In most of mine, I keep my emails pretty simple, and so I usually have only one email list for a business, but there are some other businesses I have where I have grouped people up. So it just depends on what you're aiming for. And then, of course, reports. Once you start generating emails, you can take a look at how your emails are performing, okay? So to link up your WordPress site to your Mailchimp account, you're just going to go to this drop-down menu where your name is and click on Profile. And you may want to take a moment just to make sure that your profile is all up to date there. And then you can even change your picture in here, which is nice. But for this simple task, we're just going to go to Extras, and then you're going to click on API Keys. Okay, and so for this, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And what you want to do is you actually want to grab your API key. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, I think it helps you create an API key, if I remember. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so you just scroll down, and where it says right in the middle box, mine has like a cracked egg image. I'm sure this is always changing in Mailchimp, but it should say you don't have any active API keys, and then I'll say create a key or create a manual API key. Just click on create a key, and it should create a new API key for you. And you'll see it there listed. And what you want to do is go to the box, and you want to copy that. So highlight it, and Control-C will help you copy it. And then you can take this over to your WordPress page. So remember to log into your page, use your URL, and then /wp-admin to sign in. So go ahead and sign into your WordPress, and I'll see if I can get back to sharing my screen with you guys now. Let's see. Okay. And so I'm going to take you back into the WordPress site. Okay, so this is the site for that particular website, okay, for Way of the Belly. Now, once you get logged in, you want to go down to plugins and click on plugins. And then we're going to search for Mailchimp for WordPress and see what comes up. Oops, I'm sorry, we have to click on add new first. That's to add a new plugin. It's looking for plugins, and I don't have that one yet on this site. So you want to type in Mailchimp for WordPress. And it should come up with some options, and I believe, yep, this is the one that we want right here. So you just want to click install now, and then you're going to click on activate. And you can always go into your plugins if you need help with this particular plugin. This is your whole list of plugins here. You can always go into it and you can read more information. You can get documentation usually, or get more details on any of these plugins. Sometimes there's help there. So then you just want to click on settings. Let's see if that takes us. Yep, it takes us to the right page. So to get to this, you would just click on, once you download that particular plugin, it's going to add this. Remember, we've been adding things here to our dashboard. It's going to add this to our dashboard, okay? So you would just click on the Mailchimp for WP plugin, and then you're going to paste that API key into this box. So I'm going to stop sharing here really quickly and just paste that in, and then I'm going to click Save Changes. Always remember to click your Save Changes. And I'll come back to sharing here with you guys. Okay, so now we have it linked up, and as you can see, it's already created, it's already brought in the Way of the Belly email list from Mailchimp. So that's already in there. It's perfect. It's great. It's set up. Now, whenever you wanted to create a sign-up form on your page, you would just go through these steps on there. You would just go to, on the left-hand side under Dashboard, Mailchimp for WordPress. Again, you would click on Form, and you would just go through the steps that it takes you through here. So you may want to just name it whatever your company is, or whichever one. And right now that's the only email list that I have. If I had other email lists, it would ask me, there would be other boxes here and I could check which one. And then you're just going to click Add New Form. And then you can actually create the form the way that you want it to look. To a certain degree. So right now I just have this, it just shows the form as an email address and a sign up button. And you could change this up a little bit if you wanted. So you could add the first name into that. and it's going to ask you how you want the label to read. So we just want it to read first name. So there you go. You can add things to the form if you like. Now this is the code that you would use if you wanted to add your form into your web page, if you want to copy and paste this code in. But there's also pretty easy ways to use this to create a form. And one of those is to use this short code. You would just copy this short code in, and then you could go to, say, like the widgets tab over here under appearance on the left hand side. If you wanted to click on widgets, and then let's say you have like a right hand sidebar on your web page, okay, then you could definitely add like say just a widget in that will show that form, and all you have to do is take that short code and paste in that short code. So even the way that I use it is when I create a static page on the builder, I just use a text box, and then I click on content, and I just type that or paste that code in, click save, and it will pop up on the page as a sign up. It's not going to come up as a pop-up. What I'm saying is it will come up on your page then when you click on refresh and you look at your page, you'll see the form with the name and email address and a button there. So it's not too hard. Once you guys get used to using the different like widgets and you start building up your page, you're basically just plugging in code here and there. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at bepassionateandprosper@yahoo.com, or you can join us at the Facebook page at facebook.com/bepassionateandprosper. And make sure to like that page so that you get new updates, okay? Thanks so much, guys. Bye.